It's the greatest show on earth, with Croatia and France ready to battle it out for World Cup glory. Croatian Denis Tibinac, 46, an architectural engineer who has lived in London for 5 years, and Sophie McBrine, 47, a logistics coordinator originally from Lorient, who moved to Scotland 23 years ago, explain why Scots should get behind their side. Croatia's achievement should give every small country hope and encouragement. Denis I, originally from Donji Miholjac, the same town as defender Donji Miholjac, in the northeast Slavonia region of Croatia. Croatia and Scotland are very similar nations. We are both small, have approximately the same population, and are often the underdogs on the world stage. The Luzhniki Stadium in Moscow will host the showpiece final. Image, task, Getty. Big countries dominate everything: politics, the economy, and usually sport. But football can be different, and this World Cup proves that. Croatia is the smallest country to ever reach the final. That achievement should give every small country hope and encouragement. Our national team have shown what can be achieved through hard work, determination, and, of course, a bit of luck. Scotland fans should be watching the final and thinking, if they can do it, we can do it too. Our route to the final has not been easy, but you wouldn't expect it to be. We don't have superstars in our squad. There is no Messi or Ronaldo. Denis Tibinac reckons Scots should be inspired by Croatia's achievement. Image, UGC, but we do have talented players who have shown great togetherness to beat the odds and are now on the verge of something historic. I thought about going to Moscow or back to Croatia to watch the match, but I decided to stay here, in London, and watch it at home with my son Tony. He is 13 and this is an occasion he will remember for the rest of his life. What a great memory for him to have, even if the result doesn't go the way we want it to. But I think we will win. This Croatia team fight for each other, and that is a quality Scottish fans will appreciate. World Cups are usually swapped between the game's superpowers, so we shouldn't be in the final. It's not in the script. A Croatia fan in Red Square ahead of Crunch Clash. Image, AFP. No one would have predicted it, so it's hard to believe we are just one game away from winning the trophy. I know historically there has been a close association between Scotland and France. I have heard of the Old Alliance. But don't forget, we prevented your great rivals England from winning the World Cup when we beat them in the semi-final. So there is only one team Scotland should be supporting today: Croatia. The Old Alliance is still strong. Sophie McBrine wants Scotland to keep Old Alliance strong. This has been an exciting World Cup for everyone in France. And to be playing in the final 24 hours after Bastille Day makes it very special. If we win, the celebrations will be crazy, the country will be ecstatic, and I would expect a lot of fireworks. There has always been a good relationship between Scotland and France. A bond exists between the two nations, and historically we have been allies who support each other. I have nothing against Croatia, who deserve to be in the final, but that support shouldn't change tomorrow. The Old Alliance still exists. There are a lot of French expats living in Scotland, and many Scots have moved in the opposite direction. Lots of Scots also visit France for a holiday and drink French wine. That is a good enough reason to get behind Les Blues. French fans in Moscow ahead of final. Image, AFP. Our national team won the World Cup in 1998 and gave France a huge boost. The whole country celebrated and everyone felt good. 20 years seems such a long time ago now, and the world has changed a lot. Everyone is aware of the problems France has faced in the awful terror attacks the last couple of years. A World Cup victory would make everyone happy and bring us some good news. Most people I know in Scotland will be cheering for France, even though Croatia knocked out England. So far, I have only met one person who will be supporting Croatia. I will be watching the match in a pub with my husband Mick and 2 daughters, Rosie and Emily. I'm quite sure they'll all be supporting France. May the best team win, as long as it's France.